that us women are having now with dating is that it's not that we need a guy. That's not the problem. We're paying our bills. We're taking care of ourselves. We're doing everything that we have to do, but we're doing it on our own. And honestly, we don't want to do it on our own. We don't. We can, and we are, but we don't want to do it on our own.
Well, she's telling half the truth, because the whole truth is that women really want men to take on 100% of the financial burden while they still make their own money.
You get married for love or for money?
I was married once for money. I got divorced. But the thing is, I thought he could give me love after giving me the money. And I thought wrong. Get married for love.
A few moments later.
But which would you rather? Be with the guy who's totally loyal to you, he's your best friend, great sex, friends and family love him, but he's always going to be a financial burden to you. Versus a guy, he's nice to you, he's very respectful, will never hurt you, he's already very well off, he's already worth 7 figures, he's built a business, whatever, but in time he cheats.
Honestly, the last option.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Did you see how fast she just switched like that? Damn, bruh. I swear, all you women got a price, don't y'all? Damn, all y'all for sale. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video of videos actually of women over here complaining about how they no longer want to work and they want to be provided for. Fellas, how many times have I said to y'all that this is what women really want? As much as they try to sit over here in front about how they don't need a man's money, but the same women that are saying they don't need a man's money are requiring a man that can pay all the bills. Yeah, make that make sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into these videos, man.
Yeah, ain't no man supposed to pay no 100% of everything when women done fought for equal rights. Yeah. Women have fought hard to be equally treated like men. They even let women in men's sports. They even let women coach male sports. So everything is 50-50. When you're in a relationship, sometimes it's 70-40.
Nah, don't be over there shaking your head. That man said 70-40. That's 110. You mean 60-40, bro. Nah, one of these, not one of these. But I understand what he's saying.
Sometimes it's gonna be 90-10. I might be 90 this time. You 10 next time. So it ain't never on the man 50-50. I 100. Man, we do whatever we got to do to make it work as a team. If we really a team, we do whatever we have to do to make it work. I might have to wash dishes and clean up and do clothes. So as a team and as a couple, we do whatever we have to do to make it work. It ain't no percentage game, because no man of today is gonna do that, because women have fought for us not to do that. God. They have fought for us not to do that. So why would we impede upon that? Yeah, you know.
Well, when you put it that way.
Wait a minute.
That nigga got a point.
You're telling me as women this is what we fought for?
Yeah!
To go to work. To work.
Another one.
I came to the realization of just don't want to work. And don't. I hate it.
Another one.
Women are not meant to work 9-to-5 jobs. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We shouldn't have to work 9-to-5 jobs. Women are meant to go to Pilates class, tan by a pool, read a good book, take care of the children, make good food, and be provided for by a man. There's no way a woman can be in her feminine energy if she's sitting at a 9-to-5 job.
They gotta change the motherfucking retirement age. It's gotta be like 45 now, because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm done.
Another one.
Y'all, I'm tired of working. Really am. One day, just one day out of this year, I just need to wake up to something good. Like, oh, you don't gotta work no more. You could pay off your debt. You could get a house, get a car. Tired of living this 9-to-5 and these people at the job.
Women
are not meant to work 9 to 5s, and here's why. I'm a big believer that women are meant to thrive in their feminine.
I
was
not made to work a 9 to 5. I was made to have 15 different DIY projects going on and being mediocre at all of them and just crafting for fun and then giving it to my friends because I felt like it.
Another one.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The certain women who say stuff like thrive in my feminine and things, when I hear that kind of talk, you can tell they've been listening to a certain kind of content where they're listening to somebody to tell them to look for a man that can pay all the bills. Clearly, especially when you're using that kind of verbiage and how you're saying it. Because to sit over here and say that in order for you to be feminine, you can't or shouldn't work is ridiculous. You know, because a man not having a job, that doesn't stop him from being masculine. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, like, to sit over here and say some shit like that is just stupid to me. However, I'm really not surprised. I'm really not surprised. And like I've been trying to bring to God's attention, have you noticed that you started seeing a lot of this from women on social media when inflation hit? It seems like the worse inflation gets, the more and more you starting to see women over here talking about I don't want to work. I shouldn't have to work a 9 to 5. I shouldn't have to pay all my bills. And it just goes to show you, bro. Remember when Andrew Tate, a long time ago, said, when things get hard, both genders tend to go back to their natural roles. With inflation hitting, what you're starting to see is more and more women wanting to go back to their natural role of just being at home. Because financial hard times. It's not a coincidence, man. Think about it. Let's keep it moving.
I hate the fact that women fought to be able to work. I got 2 degrees just for decorations because I want
2 degrees?
Just for decorations because I just want to be a housewife and stay at home. You know what that reminded me of? When we had that one episode.
How many women have degrees and don't want to work?
Right.
That's the first thing. I think what she said is kind of what a lot of women are realizing nowadays. Like they wanted that option to be free of men. That's what feminism was about. They have that option, and now they see like, damn, I hated it. It's almost like when we was kids and we was rushing to be adults.
To say that. It remind me of kids rushing to be adults, and then once you get here, you like, yeah, I should have stayed a kid.
Yeah, because once you become an adult and you realize that you got to start paying rent and bills and shit, you be like, oh shit, I wish I was still a kid. I know everybody has experienced that growing up, man. But yeah, bro, that's what it is, man. It's kind of like how I was gonna, because the example that I was thinking of was kind of like how you were a kid and you had that favorite toy, and you know, maybe your cousin or one of your friends or somebody came over, and you know, you really didn't give that toy much attention anymore because you got a new toy. But now all of a sudden your friend or your cousin over here having so much fun with your old toy, and now all of a sudden you want the old toy back. Similar, but not exactly the same. But that's what I was thinking of. But let's keep it moving.
If somebody wants me to go 50-50 with them, let me tell you right now, we not living together. Like, we could be together, but I'm not living with you because that's not worth it to me. I'm gonna keep my place and you keep your place. I'm gonna pay 100% of my bills and you can pay 100% of your bills, because the sacrifices I'm gonna have to make to live with you, no, you need to be paying all the bills. I'm not doing it. Nope.
Yeah, like that man ain't making any sacrifices living with you, you know. I've lived with women before, and I've seen how some other women live, and I've also been a janitor, and I can tell you the women's bathroom is always a lot messier than the men's. So ladies, let's stop being disingenuous about that, all right? But let's keep it moving.
topic of 50-50 has come up again. And before y'all get started with the please protect this woman, or that's right, sis, I don't care about the amens from either side. You need to stop letting rappers, influencers, and scammers lead this conversation because they don't live in a real reality as well as you. I'm also tired of hearing about the women who say this is my standard. No, this is an unrealistic expectation because money goes in and out of cycles. I don't care about how your father raised you. He wouldn't approve of you shaking your ass online, so you can't tell me he'll tell you how to identify a real man when you're not acting like he would want you to act, especially if he's not still with your mother. Never in life have I ever heard a woman go, oh yeah, well, our rent was $1,400 and my boyfriend only came with $700, so I didn't take the $700 and I just decided to pay all of it and broke up with him. Because it's not happening. Money is a tangible object. It goes in and out of cycles. Even millionaires have a hard time, and that's what the internet is not telling you. What actually happens is two people get together and they decide who's going to cover what based off of their finances. This is your income and this is mine. It makes more sense for you to take this bigger bill because you make the most money, and they pay it based off of what makes sense for their life so they can make it from 1 month to the next and make their living situation more stable, because that's what a partnership is. You don't have a lot of men saying, I'm going to take this woman and take on all of her burdens and let her go work really hard and keep all her money. I know it sounds good on the internet for the pandering podcasters. It's not a real reality. Times are hard. Inflation is steady rising. And Ari and Moneybag Yo are not your everyday average couple. Stop looking at them for directions on this type of conversation.
Listen, we're not kids. We're not in high school. We're grown adults. I seen a girl make a post on here talking about something. If my boyfriend doesn't ask me to be his Valentine's Day by February 14th, he's single. He doesn't have a romantic bone in his body because he has not asked me to be his Valentine. Listen, what is so romantic about me asking you for the 5th year in a row to be my Valentine? Listen, if you're my girlfriend, you already know you're my Valentine. I'm your Valentine. Like, come on. We already know. Vice versa. I'm your Valentine. You're my Valentine. What am I? This is not a marriage proposal. This is Valentine's Day. Take these roses and take this pipe and shut up. I mean, like, we're making this a big debate. Camera just cut off. But we're making this a big debate about nothing. Like, oh, well, if he doesn't ask you to be his Valentine's girl, leave him. And like, bro, come on, bro. Shut up, please. If me asking my girl to be my Valentine, I mean, I guess I'm just unromantic. Like, bro, it's irritating, bro. It's really irritating.
Yeah, I don't know what made him connect that video to the video that Paradise Queen was talking. Well, excuse me. Damn, I forgot. Paris was talking about. But I want to concentrate more on what she said because she ate in that clip. And one part in particular is that you notice that she mentioned inflation. Yeah, she mentioned, she said the I word. And she also mentioned the fact that these women are, once again, like I mentioned, are getting this shit from these pandering podcasters. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I find it so funny that I got people that come from me and try to sit over here and try to say that I'm pandering when I'm actually the one that's actually pointing out all the pandering. So I'm like, and I'm the one that's over here like shining a light on shit and open people's eyes to shit. I'm like, just because I'm bringing the truth to people doesn't make me a panderer. I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe some people need to understand the true meaning of the word pander. Because all these especially these male influencers that talk down on men to, tickle women's ears, those are the true panderers. The women that y'all call pick-me's because they just align with logic, those women aren't pandering to men. Because let me tell you something, because if it's one thing that I've seen that's common, those women tend to be married or have their pick of the litter when it comes to men. The women that sit over here and pander to other women, they tend to be single, or they selling y'all a dream, or they coming off as frauds because they're actually married. So either way is really not a good look. And then the men that pander to y'all, all of them, or it seems like most of them, seem to have some kind of checkered past. So they actually end up being the very men that they're over here telling y'all not to deal with. So when you really think about it, guys like myself, I'm like, we're the ones that are giving y'all the real game. Because I'm like, I don't have anything to gain by telling women the truth about how men think. What do I have to gain by that? Seriously. It's common damn sense, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel. Unplugged Traveler link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.